I'm not here.
With this ring, I wed.
Oh, God!
I remember when everything changed. The floods, the storms, the fires, people dying in the streets. The corporations gave us solutions. A better world. And we welcome them into our lives. But the laws of nature aren't meant to be broken. We need to know what they're hiding.
Cruel world.
Did you find the answers you were looking for, Agent Dark?
Not yet. This is just the beginning.
You know, after a certain amount of time on X, you can really see how many disingenuous people is still on there. Simply by the fact that Perfect Dark starred a beautiful woman, and has always starred a beautiful woman. They try to use this polygram bullshit where everyone just has triangle boobs and all this type of shit. This is one of the most disingenuous things that anybody has ever sent me in an argument, simply because you cannot define beauty with blocks. Okay? The original concept art, if I can find it in the thing that someone sent me, the original concept art still starred a beautiful woman. And that these people will come up and twist things just simply because they don't agree with you, or like that you're telling the truth, or like the fact that you're just calling it out for what it is. I've even had somebody come on there and say that this is the model of the woman, which I know who is the model of the woman, and she's a pretty damn, I wouldn't say she's beautiful, but she's pretty damn good. But the model looks nothing like the model looks nothing the same character at all. And does the face really have something to do with it? Yes, I think the face was altered a bit, but it also has something to do with the entire design in general, because you cannot just grab someone's face, and I've said this numerous times, that if you're going to grab a model, you need to keep the model intact, everything. That way when you do it, it could just be like, they need to start crafting these characters by hand. Or they need to find someone who represents the original character to a T. Because you cannot just go and grab whoever the fuck you want and put them in there and expect people to just accept it. This motherfucker looks like Arkham Batman. Okay, that's not Joanna Dark. Joanna Dark is a beautiful, sexy character, and I don't understand why people just don't like feminine women. They've been trying to. It's indoctrination. They're trying to. More men are waking up to it now, but they want to indoctrinate you, men. They want you. I got a video coming out about it on why people hate feminine women, but they want to indoctrinate you, so you can start accepting masculine women. So you can start accepting and believing that masculine men is a part of reality, and they make up like half of the population or something. But let me tell you something. I may not agree with women or like women like that in terms of how women are in the West, like their personality and all that. Women are complete. Without a man, a woman to me is completely nothing. Because, women just aren't like men. Men are great, And women are great too, but they're great in their own way. It's just the problem that in the West, you see a lot more women trying to act like men. You don't really see that Eastern, you don't see women like that at all. But the thing is that, which is also going to come to the Black Girls Gamers video and my other video about averting the male gaze, is that when you, as a man, do not feel ashamed for liking women, okay? You cannot sit here and tell me that this face of Joanna Dark looks like this. And you cannot sit here and tell me that you're straight. You can't tell me you're straight. You're either bi or you're gay. Because you cannot look at this and say that this is a man. Look what they did to MJ. Look what they did to Faye. Look what they did to, who's the other girl? This one. You don't see this in the West. The West has all these people depicted correctly. To a T, if not enhanced. To make them look more beautiful. And that's the thing that people need to strive for, is to be more towards the idealistic way you're representing yourself. You need to be more towards that idealistic. You may not be able to get the big muscles like some of these characters on here, but you can get some muscles. You can take care of yourself. You can be healthy. These women may not be able to get, the type of body that Eve has, but you can pretty much shape your ass and do some squats so you can get a pretty close to that ass as much as possible. You may not get no ass like this, but maybe you can get an ass like this or like that. Maybe you can get a slim figure like this and that instead of looking like this. Okay? There's ways to do this. It's just that people in the West don't want to do this. And so if you play the original game, the gameplay does look pretty damn good in this game. I will say it's not, something that I would spend a whole full, it's nothing. It looks like a ripoff of fucking Mirrors, but it's nothing I would pay. I would pay maybe half the price to play this game. But since I've seen this character, and so since I know all the knowledge that I have, I can tell that this character is going to be shitty. The character looks ugly. Okay, it looks like a man. The character is ugly, masculine. This thing is going to be riddled with politics. I don't want any of that. I don't want that in my game. If my game is not like Stellar Blade, I'm not buying it no more. You need to do the same. Men, wake up. Liking feminine women, and I'm going to put this on the screen. Accept it, man. Accept it. We men. Liking feminine women is not a problem. If you like masculine, towards a little masculine, strong features or something, that's not a problem either. But most men love feminine women for a reason. because they're different and because of biology. We just love it. So embrace it. These people want to end biology and suppress biology and morals and all that good stuff, and they want to build this new ideology where if you don't agree with what we say, then you're a problem. I don't care what the statistics say. I don't care what you think or biology. If you don't say what I say, and you don't agree with me 100%, you're a problem, and you're a bigot, and you're a misogynist, and whatnot, whatever excuse they can come up with. All it is just shaming tactics. And most of this time, when you sit here and talk to them, you'll realize that they have nothing to battle you against. I got people all the time who come to me and say, you're wrong. This, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And sometimes I can get caught off guard. But then I have somebody else who will come in and back me up and say, no, here's this, here's this, here's this. And in the end, I still win and I'm still right. Because these people don't know what the hell they're talking about. They just want to justify what's going on. That's all they want to do. They just want to justify this ugly ass woman, who is nothing like this model, by the way. Why is she so less feminine? Why is her eyes so damn dark? Why does she look dead in the eyes? Why is she, I don't care about what they were trying to do with, we're trying to give her the orange hair. I don't care. You failed. Okay, you're supposed to make the character look exactly like she is in the original. They did this with all these other characters in the West. You'll be lucky to see a beautiful woman now depicted correctly, and she be hot. Okay, you maybe get yourself in God of War here and there, but maybe for like 5 minutes and then she's gone. Or you'll get your Black Cat in Marvel Spider-Man, but she's there for like 5 minutes saying that she's LGBTQ and then she's gone. And they're doing that for a reason. They're doing that to avert the male gaze. They're doing that to slowly indoctrinate you, to make you feel like you're getting what you want when you're not. You're not getting anything you want. Ever since I started realizing what's going on, and I started paying attention, I started realizing that these people really are indoctrinating you, and you don't even know it. You will not know it until they come for something that you love. Like this is my third game that they come after, and it took till that third game. I think it took to that second game. And they ruined the entire IP. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? I had, other IPs that were ruined. But, something like Marvel Spider-Man and then Marvel Batman. I mean, not Marvel Batman. Marvel Spider-Man and then Arkham Batman at the same time in the same year. Both incredibly disrespectful. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What's happening to these games? What's happening to these females? And then I'm like, oh my God. I see what happened. I'm seeing the truth. And the truth is that they want to indoctrinate you. Check out my next video on why they avert the male gaze. They want to indoctrinate you to get you into this rhythm to just accept anything that you're given. And then if you accept everything you're given and justify it, then you're going to buy product. You're going to buy product. You're going to buy product. And you're not going to want something that is true or idealistic or even like it used to be, because you're accepting this to be the new norm when it's not. It's not normal. Like me, I don't support LGBTQ. If they want to do that on their own terms, let them do it. But don't inject that shit in my video games. Okay? Don't force that shit down my throats. Don't force that shit down children's throats. And this is what these people are doing. They want to force it down your throat. This is not Joanna Dark. This trailer is not good enough to make me buy this game. And this face that she has doesn't help. Do better. I'm even going to put up the thing on Xbox right there on their site where they say that we won't have any feminine women in our games no more. And if you pay attention to the entire showcase, you can realize that most of these females look the same, act the same, do the same shit. Only someone who's has a actual brain and common sense will figure out that this is happening for a reason. Most of the games that was in the PS showcase had females, and they were feminine, and then there was less feminine, more like masculine. But if you actually know what game is going on, like me, I can point out what game is what. So if it's a Western game, you realize that most of the games that was less feminine and masculine females, those are Western games. They were made here in America. But most of the Eastern games, like China, Japanese, Korea, most of them games star beautiful women, all different forms, all different types, all different everything. Mainly feminine women, because most women on Earth is feminine and beautiful. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's just the way reality is. And they all star feminine women, mostly. So, there's a reason why they're forcing this shit down your throat. And it's working. It's working on some people. Most people are waking up now because it's too forced. They're forcing it too much. But you still got your hard asses out there. You still got your people who just don't want to see reason. But it's not our job to make them see reason. It's our job to just wake as many people up as possible and fight back this corruption that's going on. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay in tune for more gaming news.